Well, hello. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one here tonight. We are just about ready to get this one underway here from Dega. It's Dega, baby. Casey Hatch, Ryan Stillwell, Chris Downing, Scott Schroeder, Brad Haldane. And at the top 5 here, we are going to grid up for 60 laps of action coming your way. Hopefully, like I said, you guys are doing all right. Hopefully you're staying smooth, cool, calm, collected. Who's going to take it here today? From the ECRS PAC Contractors Truck Series here in the playoffs. Along with the 37 machine is him and Ryan Stillwell round out the front row here today. Should be a good one. These guys always put on a show for us here. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. We are about to get this one going. Like I said, it's Dega, baby. Should be a fun one here today for sure. We'll keep our eyes on the field, as Kyle would say, as they get to make their final adjustments, and we'll get rolling here. Get rolling. What? Like I said, we got 60 laps of action coming your way. See who's able to be crowned the King of Dega here. The Duke of Dega. Who's it gonna be here tonight? Who's it gonna be? What? It should be a solid one here tonight. Excuse me for that. I'm excited. Like I said, I hope you are as well. Here we go. We are underway, following the pace car around, and it should be fun. Underway here, just a few short moments. We're going to get this thing started in a few short moments. KT's upset. He really wanted to run this one. KT, where's the developmental league at after this? I meant to look, but I forgot. Let's see who takes top dog here. Going down the backstretch. It won't be long, and we'll be underway with green flag racing here with the ECRS. Again, if you're in that North Carolina area, well, hop on over. I shouldn't say hop on over. You can hop on over, I guess, but give PAC Contractors a call. If you need any work done, they're the people to get it done. PAC Contractors. We'll get them stacked up and ready to fire off here this time by. Tick-tock. Takes forever to go around the track here under yellow. The legs are shaking. The anticipation is high. We are ready to go racing here with the ECRS. I'm excited. Hopefully you got your drink, got your popcorn. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing Guile on there with you. Let's go racing here, boys. Guile is ready. Daryl's ready. Hopefully Downing's ready as he starts third here. Green flag racing here at Talladega. We are burning it up here as the 37 going to get to the front. 60 laps of action coming your way from Dega, baby. See the 67 there of Dave Hunt. He's going to file under Stillwell here. We'll see 2 lanes of action here for quite some time, I would guess. Downing going to make a run up there quick to teammate Ryan Stillwell. Looks like Dave Hunt going to take advantage of that, ride that low side. Look at those lanes, whatever you want to call them. They're stacked up. They're racing here. See who's going to take this first lap under green. Who's going to get it at the line is right now that top side with Downing have it. But as you all know, Dega, a little different here. You got to go a little extra mile there. Downing gonna get it at the line. His teammate Ryan Stillwell right up in second on the top side. Excuse me. We're going to see action like this all day long. See Taylor there. He's right in that spot where if something happens, well, you know how it's going to happen to Taylor. He's going to get caught up. It's going to be a big old whoopsie. We'll see if he's able to stay clear and clean here today. If not, he's going to the target car, the Ganassi truck. Somebody's blinking there a little. Got a little dirt in the eye. We got the 09 racing with the 67, racing with the 51 up in front. Meanwhile, you can see Stillwell and Casey Hatch falling back there. That top side not coming in just yet. Looks like Peyton Albin getting a little wide there on the turns. We keep it green as of now. This top 3 really falling out now. They try to make their way around the 54 machine. Cracky looking like he's the one with the dirt in the eye. See if they're able to make their way around him. It looks like they're trying to move and get around there smoothly. See if they're able to do so there. As you see the smoke, no fire yet. Peyton Albin, he's on fire. He's up there in 10th, and he's got a long battle back to where he was. See if he's able to hold on to it. Charge back up through the field. You see Nick Kaufman skirting up to the top side there. Stillwell going to link up with teammate. At this point, these guys are going to be, hey, you are blinking. The 35 got to be a little impatient there. Look back up to the front. The 51 are Downing doing the dance. Out in the front, the 67, Dave Hunt, Aaron Gerwitz in the 09. Riding out in the top 3 at the moment. Told him to be the kicker, not the ball. We'll see if he takes Dad's advice. Right now, Taylor running in 9th. Means nothing at this point here. 5 laps of 60. Plenty of action to be had. That top 3 really riding out after the field stacking up there a little bit. Taylor riding behind. It looks like Kaufman and the 9 is Stillwell going to get around that top side as well as Taylor. Cracky pulling off of the track there. You can't see. Coming down the straightaway, you still see those top 3 really pulling out. They just stay linked up in that set of 3 of them right there. Definitely going to help out. We got another set of 3 behind them as Ryan Stillwell, Nick Kaufman, and Taylor Gentry are riding a little trio. Then out alone, no one there just yet. Byron McDonald in between those 2 packs right here. See if they're able to keep him moving, keep him stacking, keep him going. We're watching the 44 of Rocco Stallone here. Rocco doing a good job keeping clean in front of Caleb Harmon at the time. See Robert Nestor coming up through the field here as well. Take a look back at the top 3. As that field behind him has pretty much caught that 09 of Aaron Gerwitz. And that's going to allow this entire field to stack back up behind that trio in front. And we'll be back with the action here. It should get exciting for sure. These guys are moving, shaking, baking, stacking, and racking. I don't know. I was just trying to go with that one. Not sure where I was going. See Taylor looking up to the top side, seeing if anybody wants to go with him. He's able to file back in line here. Solid run so far. Coming around to the line to be lap 8 of 60. We're having fun, as always, here with the ECRS. Stacking back up to a 2-lane race. It looks like in the middle, Dave Hunt gonna try to find a lane here. He's gonna be just stuck out there hanging to dry if he can't pull into one of these drafts. 67 looking. Tim saying, I'll go. I'll go. They're 4 wide. Looks like maybe 5 wide back here. It's stacking up quick. We'll see how long they can hold on to this. Trowbridge wants to stay true to the name. The 07. You don't want the heat, you better get out of the kitchen. He's working around Trowbridge. It's a gutsy move. They stack up quick there. In that 2 wide option. See if Taylor can lead that top side to the front here. Either of these guys can pull out and try to make a move with that top side. We'll see if they do. Meanwhile, Chris Downing still out in front, doing a little dance, making a little love, getting down tonight. He's getting down tonight. Looks like Dave Hunt and Taylor now up on that top side, going to challenge for the lead. And he's getting down in spots now tonight. As Taylor out to the lead for the time being. Chris going to pull up through the low side there. Look at Dave Hunt making a run down to the bottom. And put that bumper out in front of Chris now. Solid move there by Dave to put himself out in front. We're having a blast here on Thursday night. Maybe it's Friday where you're watching from. If you're watching from overseas, well, thank you. If you're watching here on a Thursday, well, thank you too. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody tuning in here on CWTV. Look at this battle here. It's the 67 and the 51 side by side. See who's able to pull this one out. The 51 trying to feed a little dirty air to the fenders there at the 67. Pushing back in that tire well. The 32 of Brent Allen. He's going to get just swallowed. Swallowed. See, it looks like they may try to make a 3rd lane up there. Taylor Gentry going to get stuck behind Brent. Looks like he's going to fall back here. Fall back hard. Unfortunate there for those guys on the top side. Looks like Downing momentary. A little dust in the eye there as well. You got the 9 of Stillwell right there as well. Those guys partners up on that top side. Aaron Gerwitz in that 09 down below. Uh-oh. AC, it'll be interesting to watch that. I might even be able to get in that. We'll see. We shall see. Gotta love some Talladega fun. They're doing the wave in the corners. Whoa, looks like Casey Hatch going high there. Gonna try to make a 3rd lane. Nobody going with. And we're gonna see a sitting duck on the top side here. Fall back to the back. And that's a gamble you have to take sometimes. That'd be fun to watch. 67 and the 51. Meantime, battling for the lead. Each getting pushed. I was going to say by 9. Behind the 0-2. Wilbert, who's going to get impatient first? Let's see if he's running. He's back in 20. He's sitting there with Thomas right now. So it looks like these guys trying to hold back in the rear. You can see the last 2 trucks there. That's Brad Haldane and Thomas Gould. We'll see if Gould can make it through. Having a hard week here. Downing on the top side. Dave Hunt to the low. Here they go. Trying to win the race. And they gotta keep this pace. They're ripping up the top side. Gaining momentum below. Guys are racing. They're having fun. I am as well. Moving green now for 14 laps of 60. Almost a quarter of the way through this one here at Talladega. Gotta love a solid race here. We are in the playoffs, so a lot more at stake here in this race. Two wide action. We're going to see this pretty much all night long. All night. Yep, all night. Besides the leaders right there, everybody else lining them up, stacking back behind, and really for the most part, this is a fuel race. This tire's not meaning so much. We're going to have to watch the fuel window. They are, KT. And when you say that, they are back there. They are back there far. If it goes green, that's not going to help, but that's a big if. Again, not an easy track to do so. A lot of people think, well, it's a highway. Well, a lot of guys get a lot more risky at a track like Talladega. That's one thing that you will watch is when they do make those pit stops, you can have a whoopsie moment for sure. Going in, coming out. You guys can definitely make a small mistake. Hit the ball. I feel like Matt Constant wants to scare the world here in the 91 machine. That's what the number 1 just said. Whoa. What are you doing, Matt? What are you doing? One clap, Matt, in the 91. He's pumping it up there. He's behind the 9. That means Stillwell is nervous. No doubt about that. He's scared. I would be too. Matt's all over the place here. Trying to rip the top side alone. Nobody going to go with him. And that is going to swallow him up. Here, he thought he was right by the steering wheel. Come to find out, he's a football field away. These guys just so close throughout the entire field here.
Don't flag you out.
There's our first caution of the day. See what happened here. Oh no. Oh no, not what you wanted to see. As old Scotty boy, the 0724, there's not the 24, the 0774 47 740 machine has got Schroeder out in around here. Let's see what happened. 3 wide through the corner. Whoa! I'll tell you who was lucky, not Matt, but boy, oh boy, was Brent Allen lucky on that one. We're under our first caution here of the night. And whoopsie. Hello, sir. I'm forced to ask what happened there.
I'm running along trying to mind my P's and Q's, and somebody runs into the right rear, pushes me into the damn wall. I have no idea what happened.
I didn't even see a car there on the replay. It just looked like you got loose.
No, somebody had to hit me in the right rear. I mean, I went straight to the freaking wall.
Yeah, I saw no car whatsoever. It just looked like you all of a sudden just gripped and ripped. So, not sure exactly who it was, what it was, where it was, but the ghost got Scott Schroeder. You're going to have to let me know on that one. We'll get him back down to his teammates here. Is Scott is a happy man here. Happy, happy, happy. Let's see if anybody else who besides. I don't know who got into Scott, honestly. They come down the pit road. We're gonna hit that 1/3 of the way through mark. We'll see who gets out here on top. What's up from the Smokies? Smoky Dokies. And it looks like the 09. Aaron Gerwitz. Let's see if he's out on top or if it's Thomas here. Looks like Thomas out on top. Randy Cornwell in second in the 22 machine. Then you got the Great Dane. So really flip that strategy. About to fire back underway with the green flag here in just a few short moments. Who's going to stack them up is Thomas, Randy, Dave, Nick. Or I'm sorry, just Thomas and Randy up in the front on a different fuel tire strategy. Then it looks like the rest of the field. We're about to go green flag racing here again with the ECRS. Who's going to get it done in this stint here? We shall see as they take the green flag. Thomas Gould, Randy Cornwell gonna get us started here tonight.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out in the air. Waving like it just don't care. See the strategies and how they play out here. As these guys, some of them gonna really fall back there. Gonna make two separate packs. Nick Kaufman gonna scrunch his way down into that low side. Riding through here, these guys doing a fantastic job. You see the 67 of Dave Hunt pushing that 97 machine. They got Downing right behind them, trying to assist here. So at the end of the day, it could come down to a fuel game here for Thomas. See if he's able to hold on to it and don't let go. You just don't want him to cling too tightly and maybe lose control, you know? It just wouldn't be good. The 2, the 51. Those two are going to try to take the top side as the 22's trying to figure out where he wants to go. He goes up top with him. I'm going to try to make something happen up there with the two other guys there, Downing and Kaufman. Macho Carballo finds his way up into the top 6 here, into the battle. All for the front is when you're this tight, it's anybody's race. That is certainly one sneeze. Really shake up how this one plays out. How close these guys are today. You know it if you watch this type of racing. Pack racing is exciting. It can be very heartbreaking. I think you got a great car, you're making some gains, and all of a sudden, 2 cars ahead of you, there's an issue, you got nowhere to go. And the big one happens. Hopefully we avoid the big one here tonight. We're able to keep it clean. These guys doing a decent job here. The only issue so far was with that wreck there with Scott. Not sure what happened either. He says there was someone there. I saw nobody, so maybe action. Running away with it. Coming across a line, it's going to be lap 25 of 60. These guys doing a great job here at it so far. Gotta love a solid action-packed race just like this. These guys know how to put on a show, that is for sure. And as always, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV. We appreciate each and every one of you out there watching. Hopefully you guys are having as much fun as we are. The 97 of Thomas Gould pulling back there to 6th place now. The field bunching up. Now they out in front. You got the 35 of Byron McDonald in 2nd. Nick Kaufman 3rd. Randy Cornwell 4th. And Stillwell running out the top 5 at the moment. race here tonight. So far at Talladega, almost halfway through it. These guys have really held back the punches so far. Start seeing them moving and shaking around here in just a few short laps. Here, they got to be having some fun out there. Downing still out in front. Coffin there in second. The 22 of Randy Cornwell trying to make something work down on the low side there, as well as 67 and the 9 surging up here. Next time by, 2 laps away from that halfway point. These guys all side by side. Gets it a little tense here through the field. Like I said, you don't want to sneeze. A little frightening. Give you a little moment to pucker up there if you happen to close your eyes and chew. Really hold that wheel tight. So close cornered racing here. Up to 74, up on the top side. Looks like Taylor in the middle. Tim wants to go 3 wide, see if he can get out and around the 53 machine. He's going to hold back and think otherwise for the time being. Stacking them back up side by side here. 2 lanes of action. As they hit the line, we'll get that lap 30 of 60 underway. Be on the second half of the race here. Thomas Gould falling back to 6th here. See if those tires do help these guys. He's got the draft now, so if he's trying to play a fuel game, he's definitely going to be able to work that out for play. Maybe that's the reason of falling back here. Get that draft, save a little bit of fuel, and really attack here at the end. Keep an eye on that 97 machine. See what he can do here. Coming down the backstretch, looks so clean here. Like I said, they are 2 wide racing here throughout the field. Looks like Tim climbed back up to the 53. Checking that top side. He's got to at least check it. Let's see if there's an opening, he's going to go. Tim warned him before the race, hey, don't leave that middle lane wide open, or I'm going to come. I'm coming right through that middle lane if you're going to leave it open. I'm starting to see some of these guys close that option for him. I think they see him in the rear view. They see him on the relative there. And say, don't even think about it, Tim. Don't think about it. You stay back there right now. Make it up here like the rest of us did. See if he's able to do so. As right now, Tim Trowbridge sitting in 9th place. Watching Ryan Stillwell back in 5th. Show you how close corners it is. Let's take you inside the cockpit with Ryan. Just watch here for a moment. A lap around Talladega with Ryan still. think the Black Cat was with you tonight, sir. A lot of time on the high side. We'll see if it's able to be done here tonight as Thomas finds himself up on that top side now. Downing, Kaufman, Hunt, Stillwell, Taylor, Gentry, Thomas Gould, Timmy Trowbridge, Caleb Harmon, Esther, rounding out that top 10. The top 10 all about within a second of each other. It is a close battle here tonight from Talladega. Luck is so bad, Black can't cancel it out. Just not today, he says. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Did at least stay cool. Cool is the flip side of the pillow. Matt Constant, the 91 machine. He's gonna have to live to see another day here. He's out of this one. He pushed it back to the garage. And we got the 51 machine of Chris Downing still pushing out in the front. Miguel Zapata said he was going to get Kyle up to the front. They're sitting back in 16th, 17th place as we come around to the lap 35 here. I'll tell you what, this is a time I'll warn you. Not sure what these guys are going to say, but we'll go in. We'll see what they're saying, what they're talking about as we go radioactive, radioactive.
We got, I'm showing 19 laps left on fuel. What are you showing, Chris?
17.7.
17. Okay.
Well, we'll probably have to go off of you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little tap.
Looks like if they hit that lap 17
Tim had a hell of a run,
mark,
but he didn't take it.
ooh, it's going to be very, very close here. 17 laps in, it'd be about lap 52. It looks like they'll have to reel him in and
Let's see where these guys that just pitted came out and
a little splash and go.
might short pit a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe a little short pit action
See what happens.
from Severe
Tim's up here
Motorsports.
now, so I don't get a choice in saying that the line doesn't move.
MCI team is talking. Ha
Sweet Caroline.
ba, ba, ba.
I almost timed it perfectly, so I could have hit Kyle's rear bumper on the bump.
Good times never seem so good.
Merry Christmas or a Halloween song?
Are there Halloween songs?
There's that one from Charlie Brown.
Yeah, one from Halloween.
I know
Movie
the
Halloween.
purple people eater or something like that.
Was a one-eyed, one-on-one
There we
purple
go.
people eater, one-eyed,
Very Lord, I'm
one-on-one
out.
purple people
So Sean
eater.
continued it.
That's what happens. They had that one staged.
Okay,
obviously.
so time to pit. Alright, so we're gonna try to pit with the second group.
I'm just gonna pit with whichever one has the most.
See, I gotta tell Sean our strategy here, you know?
Hopefully they call it out.
Yeah, we got about 18 laps of fuel left there, Sean, about 15, most likely.
The only thing I'm afraid of that I'm gonna do is I'm
I
gonna see
feel
people
like
pit,
he's
and I'm
not
gonna
being
decide
100%
last second to break.
honest on that one. We'll
Go around me,
to
go around me, go around me.
Motorsports.
Oh, you already lifted, didn't you? Okay,
Yeah.
no, it's all good. Coming behind.
Thomas says,
I
go
didn't know
around
what
me,
you
go
were-
around me, go
That's
around
fine.
me.
I'll
Go
go by
around
you.
me.
No, we're good, we're good.
I think it's better for me to be behind you with him blinking than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
These guys on a separate
All right.
fuel
We'll write this
strategy
up.
here.
Yeah, 7.5 seconds.
2
We
laps
just got to
out
maintain
here.
this if we can.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
still on that.
they're
lead
pushing like
track.
180 on the straightaways. There's no need to be aggressive because we already know our fuel strategy, so let's just do our thing here.
I'll just keep it cool and tight as best as possible, just to try to maintain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just keep it cool, calm, collected, and they'll be good to
We
go.
might- I don't know. It's a tough call because we don't know our true fuel mileage without a drive. So
Yeah, you just make sure you're good. Worst case, I'll pull you and I'll run out, and you can get what you need. I got
Okay.
nothing, no reason.
See what the boys and Outcast Motorsports talking about here, if anything. Macho Carballo and Darth Vader on the team here. The BLCSS team here.
Hello, how y'all doing?
It's Byron.
Oh, there you are.
Caleb and Cracky.
Oh, Cracky's back. No, I was here the whole time.
Yeah.
Doubling.
Somebody came in and went out, and it has to be an administrator because we're locked.
Yeah.
Downing still out in the front at the time.
Some guys below the yellow line. It's
Brad
Haldane.
pulling off.
Finally letting us go.
He's finally letting him go. He's going to back it down, back it
I got two of the cars that are right in front of me. The pit is
maybe pit this time by. We'll see the
trying to stay with him now instead of being by myself.
Here's the 39 machine. Does he try to pull it off by himself?
We're slowly pulling away from the leaders.
Slowly pulling
They're getting a little
away
dicey
from
in
the
front of me here.
leaders.
It's fine. I'm standing. I'm making a gap
All right.
between me and you.
Let's see where Caleb
Rocco got
is.
between us.
Get a little dicey
Temple.
up in front of Caleb. Taylor, the 9.
Stillwell's gonna cause the big one.
Stillwell's gonna
Yeah.
cause the big one.
Yeah, I see that.
Everybody's got their money
Him
on
and Gentry
Stillwell.
are. Get.
It doesn't really matter when we.
Yeah, as long as we stay fucking, nose to tail, we're not gonna go a lap down.
Make sure you set 5 gallons of fuel and right side tires.
10-4.
That's what I
5
got set.
gallons,
So
right
we
side
should come out at the same
tires.
time.
Grip it and grip it. We'll see when they run it in as he's still out in front.
And make sure that I get through this damn tri-oval. Okay. Just right side, you said?
Yes.
Got it.
Kaufman cussing like a sailor. I think he's in the Air Force.
So I might have to take a little bit more than
Sounds like
5 gallons
maybe.
because mine's showing me 4.9 needed now.
Okay.
Taking 6.8.
Ryan's
bumping up to
not
6.
Gonna flirt here tonight. He's gonna be cautious with it. Maybe put a little more weight in it, but get yourself in the right situation.
Nice push.
This will hit 42. Oh! Gonna have a caution here.
That was a big one.
It was a biggin.
Well, that takes our short pit out.
All right.
And it was
That works for me.
Yeah.
still well.
Still keep the same though. Just rights and
Yeah. Just enough fuel
just
and right
enough
side.
fuel. Yeah.
We'll get out of the radio here in just a moment. We're gonna take a look back here at the
And a
wreck.
couple guys that already pitted.
They'll be in front of us.
What
They're gonna
happened?
stay out, but
Yep.
we'll be able to eat them up.
So you're thinking 6.8 is gonna be plenty?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially with this this.
Tires.
Yeah.
Robert, do you need a?
Yeah, I think Robert.
Or-
Okay, there we go.
Never mind.
Ooh, well, that worked.
I avoided that one, man.
Yeah, we were in the middle of talking when they started wrecking.
See what happens here. We're falling away.
That scared the shit out of me, 'cause I wasn't even-
alone here. See what we see. One more time here. 44 coming down. Looks like he's clear. Gets around that 09 and they start to stack them on up. Stack them up. Knock them down. Send them flying, spinning round. I don't know if that was just a local thing or if that was national. We got Chris Downing, Nick Kaufman, Taylor Gentry, Dave Hunt, Ryan Stillwell currently in the top 5. That will change, though. We're going to see some guys that make their way into the pits for some right sides and some fuel. So it looks like you got Thomas Gould and Randy Cornwell on that separate strategy here. They're about 10 laps into the stint. Then if you look right behind them, pitting right before that yellow came out, you've got the team of Peyton Albin and Macho Carballo. We could see an upset here tonight. What a race it would be. As these guys got fresher tires and they're heated up. This should be a fun one to watch here down to the end. See if we get the signal this time by. We'll be back underway. Still flashing lights, so we still got a couple to go here before getting fired back and underway with the green flag. We're going to be fired away back with the green flag action here when we hit the line. About to fire off here. We go through the last set of turns. That pace car will be making his way off. Going to make it around out of turn 4. We're going to be back underway with the action here. It's going to be lap 45 of 60, getting us 16 laps of fun and entertainment to go. He's going to get it done in the last 16. It should be fun. Should be exciting. We're going to hit the line here, and Peyton will be given the green flag there next to teammate Macho. Macho not getting the best start on the top side, but hey, his teammate Peyton there is down below. It should be all right here for this team as Gould gonna push Peyton out in the front here. Let's get a little closer to the action now as they rip around. First few sets of turns to 55. Gonna try to hold off the 97 now up on the top side. Got a little smoke up there as they hit that debris on the top of the track. Oh, got a yellow here. Frankie called it. Frankie. No, man. What are we going to do here, Frankie? What are we going to do? Let's see what happened here. What happened? As the 22 of Randy Cornwell. See him around. Oh, no. The 55 of Peyton. As that low side just was not coming in. 22 comes down and around the hood of the 55 of Peyton Albin. Whoopsie. That collected a couple of them. Like Byron McDonald getting that cracky, getting in some of that. Looks like Brad Haldane got it. Robert Nestor got it. Rocco back out on the track. So that one got a couple of them. Thomas Gould in the front, Nick Kaufman in second, Ryan Stillwell third, Chris Downing in fourth, and Dave Hunt currently sitting in P5. We're gonna be ripping it back here. Frankie, don't go jinxing us now. Don't go breaking my heart. You'll tear it apart now, Frankie. Come on now. Come on now. Guile is going to be cheering for that 51 machine starting in third. Scary thing is he's got Stillwell down to the low side of him. We'll see how this one works out for him. Good luck there, Downing. Good luck.
I've always been the push car for the outside line when you guys were
Good luck, Chris. You got Downing to the low side. That's all I'm going to say. Or you've got Stillwell to the low side. That's all I'm going to say.
Breaks the pavement.
I don't know what that was, but here we go. Let's see what goes on here with Ryan Stillwell and Chris Downing. In front of them, though, the leaders, Thomas Gould, Nick Kaufman, about to get us fired. Back to the green flag here. We're going to have 12 laps of action remaining. I'm excited as you are. Hopefully, they can get it done here.
Green flag, green
flag is out. We're back to racing here with the ECRS PAC Contractors Truck Series. It's playoff action. Thomas gets a great jump out in the front. Downing's going to try to hold steady behind him here. Let's get a better shot of the field. As Downing grabs that draft from Thomas, he holds right there with him. Not going to let him go. Looked like they were going to go 3 wide up there. Timmy's taking that top side, and he's going to run it with a vengeance as he's 3 wide with Stillwell. And let's see who that is down there. Caleb Harmon. One machine trying to make his way to that low side, gets it down there. The 2 of Nick Kaufman going to go there as well. Downing out to the front. In this one, Thomas Gould back to that top side. He's going to try to work with Ryan Stillwell. Make something happen up on that top side. The top side does seem like it has been the faster of the 2 here tonight. A name we haven't said all night long. Kyle Westwood in 10th place here. Not normal, not the bar for Kyle Westwood to be fighting near the rear all day long here. Maybe now he's gonna make a charge. We'll see if it's a little too late. Too little too late, I should say. As he falls back to the 22 machine of Randy Cornwell. And Kyle must have been involved in one of those early incidents and just has a damaged ride right now. Hard to find speed at a track like this when you are stuck in damage. With damage, I should say. Lap 51 now of 60. We got 10 laps of action to go. These guys are ripping down the pipe. Every spot counts now. Sportsmanship out the window. The 2 looking below the yellow line there. Says, I'm going to go down here if I need to. I'm going to check it out. Just going to check it out. Timmy trying to go 3 wide up on that top side. He's going to get hit with a blanket of air. It's going to be like a parachute. He's going to fall back to the top side line. See if he can't get something else rocking as he grabs the draft back from the 22 machine. So Randy, even after that incident, able to pull it back and keep it moving here. Downing still out into the front. Thomas up to the top side. Downing has his teammate Ryan Stillwell pushing the 97. Just Stillwell just kind of up and let out of it and cause Thomas a little loss of a run near the end of this one. It should be interesting to see how this one plays out on that top side here, if it remains like this until the white flag. As we're going to go one lap closer now. We're going to have 8 laps of action remaining when they hit the line right here. And Downing going to lead another one. If he wins, he's going to say, I fired him up. Whoa! And we got a yellow. I think he saved it. Watching the one of Caleb Harmon here. Bumps a little there with Ryan. What a save by Caleb Harmon there. In the one machine, they keep it clean, and we got a yellow flag. This one's going to be a green-white checkered, I would assume. Finisher off. We'll see. Daryl's got to get a stiff one for the end of it. Still got a couple to go before we fire off. Back underway with the green flag action. So maybe get 3 laps to go. Not, we'll have that green-white checker to finish it off. Gonna get this one back and fired underway here. It's gonna be an exciting finish here with the ECRS from Talladega. Shout out to Cody Wynn, the founders here of the ECRS. Haven't heard of him in a while here on the show. Well, his wife went into labor today, so he's been getting ready for a baby. Congrats to Cody. Hopefully everything is all well and safe with the baby, with mommy. And hopefully you stayed 10 toes down. I know if I would have looked a couple more times, I would have hit the floor. And doctor, don't worry about dad in those situations. Ain't got time. So good luck to you going forward, sir. You, the wife, and the new addition. I think it was a baby boy. A baby boy. Who's gonna win it here today? The green flag lap 57 of 60. Just about there, right around the corner. Howdy in the street. Willie and the Coke boys playing. Bring a nip, go tap your feet. These guys are pumped. I'm tapping my feet. Ready for the green flag action. As the pace car is off, we're gonna get it on here from Talladega. Hopefully for the final time. We'll have 4 laps to go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Downing out in the front. Gonna try to come down on that teammate, the number 2. Kaufman. Then you got Thomas Gould, Ryan Stillwell side by side. Stillwell wants to get into the top 3. A little Severe Motorsports 1, 2, 3. See if he can pin it out there. As they're doing a fantastic job right now. We got up on that top side, tippity top side. There's the 74 coming around there, making something happen up on that tippity top side. They don't call him 3 wide for nothing. Thomas now coming out and around. These guys are all battling for that coveted win here today from Talladega. Down and doing everything he can. We're 3 wide through this one. Has now Miguel in the 41. Wants to try to make something happen up to the top side. We got guys hooking up all over the place right now. 3 wide through the corner. The 51 at Downing. The number 2 of Kaufman down on the low side. You got the 97 and the 22 in the middle. And the 41 and the 72 riding up to the tippity top. The tippity top. They're up there. They're trying to make it happen. We're going to hit the line. We're going to have 2 laps of action coming at you. My goodness. You say a stiff drink. If those guys up at that tippity top could get a couple more cars, trucks to find their way up there, they end up hitting the wall. They're going to fall back. I was going to say, if they could get a couple more trucks to get up there with them, they might have something going. As we hit the line, they got the 2 to go. Coming through the first set of turns, Downing out in the front. The 97 up at the top, trying to make something happen there. This is a man that can make it work. Both of these guys, they're going to chew at each other all through these final laps here. Neither of them going to give much room to the other, especially at the line. This is going to be a nightmare. I got a feeling they just got to hit the white flag here and they'll make it clear. Not far from it. As the 2 is pushing his teammate. They're going to hit the line. The ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag is out. The final lap is underway. Chris Downing on the low side. Thomas to the top. Here we go. 51 floating up just a hair. Getting the 97. Just a little worried there. Whoa. That's what he's saying there. Somebody's gonna, oh, the 51 get a little lovey-dovey off the 2. Thomas gonna work to the low side now. He puts the bumper out in front of Downing. Can he keep it now? There's the big one. It's happening behind. Stillwell's doing a little Tony Hawk on the top side. Downing's falling off. We got Thomas Gould. We got Randy Cornwell. We got Timmy Trowbridge coming across the line in 1, 2, 3. Imperial Motorsports finishing it off 1, 2. What a run. Let's go back and see what happened to the tap dancing extraordinaire, Chris Downing here. What a run to the finish. What an exciting one that was. See it all happen, all unfold. Downing. Let's start it with the 2. I think they just barely get into it there. As he comes back on, he gets to the backside of Downing. Looks like he hits that back right side, pushing Downing to the low. That's going to allow Thomas to make his move. You see these guys battling back behind, and they get Stillwell. The 2 of Kaufman is what's going to get the 51 there. They bunch it up. The 2 just nowhere to go. Puts it into the back of the 51, and whoopsie! These 3 out to the front, though. Thomas, Tim, and Randy. Let's talk to them and make it easy today. Make it real easy. But you guys make it darn easy on me tonight.
Yeah.
We'll talk to the 3rd place finisher here, Randy Cornwell. In that 22 machine, you had a little incident there. Midway through this, you're able to fight through it and pull yourself into the 3rd place spot here. Run us through that last stint here.
Yeah, I made a mistake come across the 55 there. I hate it for him. No, he got some damage. I got about 20 seconds worth myself. And then just in here to run a good, clean race and help out some teammates, or some kind of teammates. We're not really teammates, but maybe affiliates would be what you'd say. Nothing to gain, so just push them, got back to the front, pushed Thomas, and that was where I was going to stay. Didn't matter what anyone else did.
So after the damage repair there, it seemed like you were pretty quick. Did they get it all fixed, or was it something that you had to really be linked up with some cars to keep going out there?
I really just got it fixed. I could make a move anywhere. I restarted in the back there on that next to last restart and just kind of made some moves. Had nothing to lose but go for it, you know?
Absolutely there. Well, the 22 made an exciting one for the Imperial boys tonight. Congrats to you, sir. Looks like everybody's getting some wings at Hooters, so just go in, tell them that Randy Cornwell put it on the podium last night, and hey, maybe they'll do it. I don't know. Who do you want to thank for getting it done, Randy?
I want to thank Big Bubba's. They always help me. I know I don't have their paint on this truck. It's actually being done. It's just not done yet. Thank you guys for putting it on. Thanks to ECRS for letting me run their league a little bit. Just have a little fun. Didn't make the playoffs because I didn't run enough of the races, so I'm just here to have fun and just race.
Absolutely. Congrats again to the 22 machine. We'll move on. We'll talk to the 74 3-wide. And you talk about 3-wide. Put yourself to the top here. You make an incredible move. I'm going to say the move maybe of the season to put yourself into the top 3 here tonight.
Oh, there's not a name on the back of the truck, there's a name on the back of the truck for a reason. Everybody knows it. They give the warning right away. Let's not do it early, and I decided that's right. Let's not do it early, but let's do it at the right time. And I'd say we found the right time to do it.
I'm doing it late, he says. I'm doing it late. I got to get it in at some point. We'll see how it works out. And hey, it worked like a dream here because you got around there cleanly. You did it well. And yeah, I don't know. Did you see all that mayhem happening behind you in your rear view, or did you clinch thinking, oh man, they're going to get me. They're going to get me.
Well, I saw it kind of happening, but that was twice that I saw it in my mirror now. I saw one of the other big ones in the mirror. I'm just thankful that I didn't get downinged there right at that last lap. He spun, but it looked like Randy and myself both cleared him. put us in a good spot. So, no, I clinched a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm not in the playoffs. Just kind of like Tom or like Randy said, I'm just here to have fun, here to help some teammates out. Obviously, only one of the Imperial boys made the playoffs, but we're sure as heck going to do whatever we can in these situations to try and help a teammate and get them into the next round.
Absolutely there. And for not having kids and watching Animaniacs, that's kind of weird. But hey, you do you there. Whatever gets you on the podium. You made it work here today. Sounds like it's just craziness back there, Tim.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
How do you get it done here? You got Thomas in your ear. You got the madness going on behind you. You stay so focused. But like I said, I can't get over that move. That move was really just a fantastic move. I want to ask that when you go around there, because it looked like there was just enough room for that truck just to barely make it through, because I don't think you even skimmed the wall there.
Oh, it was very tight. But like I said, I've saved that one in the bank for a while. Like I said, they talked about it in the driver's meeting. Let's not go too early. And like I said just a minute ago, got to wait for the right moment. And I was like, you know what? Heck with it. Now's the right moment. There's no better time than the present.
So is he talking about it the whole time, guys? He's like, maybe I'm going to do it now. No, maybe I'll do it now.
Oh, watch the replay. You'll see there's quite a few opportunities I had to get around Mr. Stillwell, but it was like, it's 20 to go. It's 15 to go. And then it was like, well, it's like 3 to go. Let's just go for it.
Absolutely. Man, congrats to you on a great finish here, putting it in second place. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
As always, give the Checkers Records boys. I think we were just talking Tuesday. You're at 150. Please tell me there's a little bit closer this time.
I don't know the exact because I haven't checked it yet, but we are darn close. We are flirting with disaster here.
Come on, guys, get it. We're so close. Let's do it. And then obviously Imperial boys, as always. Pretty sure I can just quote what I was saying on my victory one there on Tuesday. Thank those Imperial boys, and glad we could get it done tonight. Especially Tuesday we had an Imperial 1-2, and Thursday we have an Imperial 1-2. I'd take that for a pretty big win for the Imperial guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Congrats to you in the 74 machine. As always, it was fun to watch, and now it's time to move on and talk to the conductor of this train here, the 97 machine. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Wow. Hopefully we're not going to get an Austin Anderson, but I will get a choo-choo out of you. What a run there. I know you're kind of battling through some stuff over there, so hopefully you're feeling a little better tonight. Am I right?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling a lot better right now. That's for sure.
A little momentum, if nothing else. The adrenaline will kick in. That'll help for sure. Thomas, that last start, run us through that final 5 laps. When you get that second that Downing just checks it, and you're able to put it right out in front of him.
Yeah, man. I just, first and foremost, I just can't thank these Imperial guys enough, man. They, we race a lot together. We do a lot of, strategy together and whatnot. And that strategy that was called absolutely fantastic strategy that we had going into that last restart. Basically, we just held back till, we knew all 3 of us can get lined up, and they called it like how it actually happened. And from there, I mean, we were fast on the high side, and once I saw that 3rd lane forming, I knew that we could have had something for the end of the race. Unfortunately, coming out of turn 4, I don't really know what happened to Chris, but that would have been an awesome race to the start-finish line. But, yeah, these guys are great. I mean, week in and week out, we do stuff like this, so I can't thank them enough.
It looks like you guys were having just a blast here. Talladega's one that I know. I mean, you're white knuckle racing. I'm sure what you were dealing with is hard to do the road course racing like we were on Monday. But man, you got to grip the wheel pretty tight here today.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. We did our normal strategy of just chilling out in the back and letting things unfold. But man, we went pretty long without some cautions, and we kind of made a mistake on that under that first caution to stay out. But we went green so fast that we couldn't go back into the pits and get full fuel. But it actually kind of worked in our favor. So basically from there, I only made 1 stop the whole race. So It was a unprecedented strategy, but it worked out in the end.
Absolutely. You find yourself in victory lane, and as these playoffs are dwindling down, that 97's got to feel good sitting where you are right now, sir.
Yes, sir. We are ready for Phoenix now. We do not have to worry next week, man. That's great.
It's got to feel good there. Hey, Thomas, you did it. You're in victory lane. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank the Checkers and Wreckers guys. They do a fantastic job with their page as well. Go check them out. They're trying to get to 10,000 likes and follows. So go check them out. They do podcasts every Sunday at 11 a.m. Sometimes they give stuff away and whatnot. They're a great page. Go follow them. Go like them. Go see what they're all about. I'd also like to thank all my guys at Imperial, everybody who comes in and supports my team that I have. We couldn't do it without them. Definitely a huge shout out to Sean Stevens for helping us out with that as well. And, of course, the countless other people that we got, Parabellum Esports Engineering, Searchlight Simulations, Timeless Engineering and Design, just to name a few. I need to really write it down on a Post-it note or something and put it on my TV so I can remember. I feel bad for not saying them all, but
you got to go around the truck and the camera and just start reading your truck.
That's a good idea. Thank you. Actually, I'll start doing that.
There you go. Hey, little tools of the trade there. Tools of the trade. Thanks so much. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd also like to thank my wife for letting me do this, also for dealing with me and also being pregnant at the same time. So we're very excited. So
you know what he did here? He started looking at the truck and he saw Baby Gould and he was like, "Oh, I gotta say that. I gotta say that."
Yeah, exactly. Man, yeah, I'm already learning from this, man. That's great.
Thanks again, Thomas. As always, it's been fun. It's been awesome. You did a great job here tonight. Congrats on you guys. 1, 2, 3 here out of the channel.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
That's all we got for you here today. Thanks so much, guys. Tune in here. Let's see. Not tomorrow. We got some action coming here Saturday morning your way. So have some fun with us. As always, it'll be a blast here. CWTV coming at you. Like they said, we're so close to 10K. Help us out. Please, please, please. Can you? Just share it. Give me anything. You guys are the best. What are we doing tonight? We're going to try to take